Welcome, friends. It's good to see you. Uh, my name is Remy, and my toxic gamer trait is that I think Lady Ronnie sucks. Fight me. Speaking of fighting, against my better intentions, we are starting off this stream with another boss fight because I did not finish off the Cogwork Dancers at the end of last stream on Thursday. Thursday? Friday. Friday. I changed the schedule. On Friday. So we're going to be kicking off with that. I had thought that I was going to like take some time the over the Saturday and do some side quest stuff. I ended up not doing that because one, our weekend was sort of busy and I didn't really have time. And second, the one time I tried to kick on Silksong to do that, I realized that in order to get to any area where I would be able to do side quest stuff, I would have to backtrack a considerable ways and then backtrack back to where the boss fight is starting, which I did not want to do at that time because again, it was a pretty long day. So fuck it, we're just gonna do it now. Let me hit some buttons to make Silksong come up. Well, let me hit this button to make the dingle dong happen first. There we go. So, as I let Hollow Knight Silksong activate, let's go through our content warnings. Hollow Knight Silksong is a game where everyone are adorable anthropomorphic bugs, but bugs nonetheless, and if you have an issue with bugs, perhaps this is not the game for you. It's also full of fantastical violence, swordplay without much gore or detail. Uh, the series is not a stranger to body horror, so I haven't heard anything about that, but that's something that might be in the future. I started warning on Friday for religious trauma since the our main antagonist appears to be the Citadel and whatever it is that has installed itself as a god of the Citadel. So maybe that's something to keep in mind. And I think that's everything for the video game. A content warning for myself. I am a strange person who occasionally makes weird sex jokes and talks frankly about their trauma. And if that's not your vibe, that's okay. If you find that that is something that's comfortable for you to be around, I hope that you enjoy your time here. Let me. I continue to love that the key presses on uh, the key press shortcut in Windows to move a active window to a different monitor is Window Shift left or right because it's just what you're doing. I think that's fun. Uh, oh fuck, what's the word? No, it's not monochromatic. Shut the fuck up. It's skeuomorphic. I don't think it's that either, but that's the word that's there. Anyway. Silksong. I should put a transition on that, like a fade between scenes, because right now it just sort of, well, why doesn't it? Because it definitely fades going to the starting thing, but not to the live. It just kicks. What about this one? Well, huh, strange. I'll have a closer look at that later. Anyway, Silksong. The volume is low because I was, like I said, turned it on in my off time, and I usually turn the volume down. Because when I'm playing in my off time, I don't usually play with the headset on, so I don't have my line-in audio that I can fine-tune. So I just turn it down in the, oh, let me move the cursor too. So I just crank the volume down to about half. And let me see if I can remember how to get back here. I mean, it's just a straight shot, and we go past a couple of great big folks. Actually, well, okay, never mind. I was about to say, let's go back there and smack those pilgrims to get some shard back. Because apparently we only have 4 that would like more shards than that, but I think that's not in the cards, or indeed the shards for us right now, because the mechanical spider dropped down from the ceiling, and I didn't want to deal with that. Because frankly, I still don't know how to. I haven't fought the mechanical spider very much, and the only time that I successfully destroyed one of them was through just frantic spamming of attack, which there's probably a smarter way to go about that. I just don't know what it is. So instead of that, we're just not going to. Alright, there we go. Now we'll get a little bit of shard back here. Not a lot, honestly. I should equip that thing that gives me more shards when I kill enemies. To just sort of make this run a little more productive, and then maybe I'll have enough shards to actually, like, usefully use my boomerang on this run up every time, but let's go ahead and heal real quick. Is our cocoon still right there? Yes, it is. Wonderful. Now, let's have a battle with the Cogwork Dancers, who I still fucking love the movement of. I don't think I described them very well last week. They look like golden wasps. They have little crowns on their heads. Oh, well. They have the sort of big spiky pauldrons that some of the fancier chorister guards have. Okay. I cannot believe I missed that. Or they missed me, rather. But they did. Alright. And phase 1 down. Second phase, just a little bit faster. And we just kind of hoops. Nope, not like that. Oh, damn. Okay, I should have stayed in the corner I was, where I was. I could have just healed up. Alright. That's fine. We're getting back into the swing of it. The goal right now... Actually, let's smack these bugworms over here. Before the robot spider drops down. I guess cogwork spider. It's not a... I was about to say I don't know if it's a robot, but I'm just now realizing that I don't know if there's a agreed upon terminology for robot. Motherfuck, I meant to heal and not use the... We're just gonna die, I guess. That's fine. I tried to... Okay, hang on. But this is fine, actually, because I didn't do the thing I was going to do in the first place that would have actually made that productive. Let's take off the compass. No, give me that back. No, not Threadstorm. Don't do that. Give me the spear. And put on the shard pendant. There we go. Which I meant to do to make that go just a little bit better. Hello, Furry Raccoon Cat. I'm very glad to have you. We are beginning this stream with a boss fight against, honestly, one of the cooler boss fights I've had in this game. Oop. Yes, okay. I sort of wish I didn't have to go through a couple of these big lads every time. I'm just now noticing they have basically all of our moveset, don't they? Yeah. There's the storm. They have the thread storm. They have the downward slash. They have the massive thrust, and they have a run along the wall. They have basically our exact moveset. I guess Hornet sort of talks about that in their bestiary entry, doesn't she? She says that they have, like, a very crude version of, like, Weaver combat. Which ours is that same type of combat, just more refined, because, I don't know, I guess we've been doing it longer, or maybe it's just that we're more agile, smaller. Whichever it is. So here's the boss fight. cogwork dancers moving very gracefully, us obliged to move gracefully within their patterns. Ow, okay. Gonna heal while you're doing your mechanical embrace. Shit. Okay. That could have gone better. And it will. It'll go better next time. Continual incremental improvement. That's the name of the game. Right, this time. Could you? Could you please? Thank you. Oh, that's fun. I don't know you could do that. You went directly from the, like, thread spear to the thread storm. Alright. Well, whatever. I'm just gonna not then. I'm gonna be back over here instead. So how's your day been, Freya? I hope it went well. I should not have gone for that, but it's fine, apparently. Trying to get that last hit in was greedy, but it paid off. Hey, Fox. We're still at the Cogwork Dancers, which is a fight despite the fact that I might get a little bit salty about it depending on how much I have to do it, I do still very much enjoy. It is a great boss fight. Okay. I have seen that you've responded, Freya, in chat. It's going to be just a second before I can read that and respond. Because this takes rather a lot of concentration. Okay, that's fine. I just got here. I've been a little worried because it looks like the box elderbugs took completely over the deck. It's okay mostly, but the deck can't be used right now. I don't really know what that's referring to. Oop, no, we're gonna just get away from... No. If you would care to elaborate, I would be happy to hear more. And if you don't, that's fine. Ow, okay. Well, that's on me. Again, I really wish I could just run right past both of them, but trying to do that gets me caught in between, so. Oop. There's a small part of me. Oh, what? Should I do that? I was about to say there's a small part of me that always has the Comics Zone see ya on standby. And I've just remembered that I have the Steam Deck in the other room, which probably still has the soundboard installed on it. I could just go do it. But it's, that's more complicated than I want to deal with right now. Actually, fighting them that way seems a lot easier. They just congregated there because that's where the sun hits. There's hundreds of them, and that door can't be used anymore now. I don't know what these bugs are that you are referring to. I'm sorry that whatever it is concerning you, but I'm glad that it's mostly okay. I found that you can jump over the big guys and pogo off them and keep running past them, and that works. Although if you bungle the pogo, you're kind of in the same spot as normal. Oh well. Maybe I'll try that. I've gotten pretty good at the pogo. String cleared in a row, that's fine. Oh, and again. No, why did I do that? I should have jumped at heal. You out, I suppose. Alright, now let's try that pogo strat. Well. Well, we're gonna back up. We're gonna back up then, just a little bit. Alright, we're gonna try and... no, I'm not gonna try and bug over this one. I don't have to, I just need to wait for it to go up in the air so I can run under. There we go. But I should go back and cheese them for extra silk real quick. So that I can at least start the boss fight with full health. There we go. Ow, okay. Oh right, I was gonna bring the Thru in here to see if having that little bit of extra attack speed was gonna be terribly useful, but I think it will. Oh, okay. No, the brain just caught up. When you say deck, you mean like a thing outside made of wood to stand on. I've been thinking about Magic the Gathering today, so my brain sort of defaulted onto that. I was like, I didn't even know you played Magic the Gathering extensively enough to have an opinion on that. Yeah, sorry, I just wildly misunderstood the context we were in. Hope your day also went well, Fox. If you, I was about to say if you had a day, but like, I don't know what else you would have. I guess you could have a sleep. Please go into the air. Please go into the air. Thank you. It did go well. I'm almost at the end of the story for Hades 2. Wonderful. I've got to deal with at least 2 more runs and the story is over, question mark. Which is a good place to put a question mark, because I thought I had reached the end of Hades 1 several times and then was proven incorrect. That fucking scene... Hey, spoilers for the original Hades, by the way. That fucking scene where traveling with your... It's a big spoiler, so I'm going to say it one more time. But that scene where you're traveling down the Styx with your mom and Hades while Orpheus and Eurydice sing "It's in the Blood" actually fucking, like, made me cry. Oh, fuck. Okay. No, I have somewhere to be. I'm late for my very important meeting. Let's try the bounce. Alright, yeah, that went much better. And I can still go back and, like, do my cheese strats real quick and get my healing. It's been a long time since I played the first one, but I do remember really enjoying that scene. I'm also really looking forward to the epilogue of this game. I barely know what the game is about, I think, to the extent that I'm not actually very familiar with who the main character is. I remember the main adversary is Kronos. God damn, you want to talk about, like, audio clips that just live in your head on repeat. One of ours is Jim Ross, good old JR Jim Ross from professional wrestling, saying, "Father Time's the ultimate heel. He don't job for nobody." Okay, nope, I got it. Well, slightly inadvisable. We did manage to get to the third stage, so let's see how that goes. I'm gonna heal while I have the opportunity. Make sure I remember which of you I'm fighting. It's that one. No, did not get there. Alright. I am getting to the third stage consistently, though, so that's good. Progress. Well. Yep, that's much, much faster. Thank you for that strat. That is working fantastically. Because I fucked this one up, it's gonna take me just a second to actually get into the boss fight, but you know. Anything worth doing is worth doing with full health. counting these shots? I don't think I have. Maybe I should. It also may help if you do a running slash into the pogo since the running slash pops you. Oh, no, I think I appreciate that advice, but I am finding that just stopping a little bit before actually getting there is is actually doing me a power of good, just like making sure that I'm good in the best position for it I can be. I definitely confused which one I was attacking. I've done so much damage to both of them at this point, I guess it doesn't matter. There we go. Alright. Alright, now it's level 3. Nope, should have waited just a second longer. Super fair, it's just how I wanted to share how I was doing it, and that's appreciated. Sharing strategies is a time-honored tradition. And I did ask. I'm going to go bathe, but I'm going to be back later. Alright, I hope that you enjoy your bath. I hope that it is warm and lovely. Because you're warm and lovely and you deserve it. Well, okay then. Calm down. I disagree, but whatever. We're just gonna... I don't know how that went that poorly. We're just gonna heal and it'll be fine. Okay. Nope, that's fine for a given value of fine.
Friend.
All right. I feel it within myself that this is the run. If I can actually, like... find the lady. On that, on that attack they do where they come in the middle and, like, spin together for a little while and do a big screen clearing attack and embrace. I wonder if I can actually visually keep track of which one of those is which. So that I don't lose my, damage marker. Oop, well... I think that worked. I love phase 3 of this fight. I love the music, the way they start taking turns instead of moving together. Yeah. Oh no. Ah, damn. Okay. We're doing that a little bit better every time. Okay, so here's what we'll do. I'm gonna go in here, and I do not use that fucking explosion at all. So let's take that out and use the flea brew instead. Huh. Does the flea brew run on a different kind of ammunition than our other sub-weapons? Yeah, it sure does, doesn't it? It has its own, like, reserve that it refills from instead of shards. So I guess that's what, I can't remember his name, the jovial one in the flea caravan. I guess that's what they meant when they said, hey, you can come back and get a refill whenever, because we have to refill it. Okay, that makes sense. It's soup. Full of soup. Okay. Okay, that's fine. It's like that. There, it went perfectly okay and nothing went wrong at all. Legitimately, I just had a very minor panic. Is that a band? I think that's a band. Although I can't in this moment think of anything that they've made. Yeah, I think I think trying to keep track of them visually in that attack isn't actually doing that much good, or I'm just not good at it. It's difficult to tell. I want to look it up so bad, but it goes against my morals. Just hop over you. And then hop over you. Actually, let's run back real quick. I'm glad I didn't get far enough out that it activated that. Maybe it's silly to worry about that one health, but you know. I kind of need all the advantage I can get, I think. I love their fucking poses. They're incredibly elegant dancing poses. It absolutely slaps. Then you do it again. Yes, so that's it. You just do that twice in a row every time on the second phase. That makes a lot of sense. Because it's supposed to be more difficult. Well, not every time then, I guess. But way to prove me a liar immediately. At least you didn't make me wait. Oh, I probably should have waited just a little bit. I think I kind of have to give up on the idea that I'm going to keep track of which one of these is which in the third phase and just go. Ow, okay. Holy shit, is that it? Did we get there? Oh, one of them absolutely fucking exploded, so I should hope so. Hey, do you get overcranked? So, the answer is yes. Oh no. That's fucking heartbreaking. Okay, so first of all, yes, but the fight isn't as bad. Like, it's not difficult at all. Not just because they've slowed down, but because having to keep track of two of them isn't that big of a... Like, just keeping track of one of them isn't that big a problem. But they go into the middle to do the embrace, and the other one isn't there, and they just float down. Oh. Hey, Team Cherry. Why did you choose to do me like this? Last Dance, defeat the Cogwork Dancers, which makes sense. The big pendulum, which I mentioned before in the background, has stopped swinging. Oh, and the entire stage has reversed. Now we're seeing, I don't know, it sort of looks like a cage. Let's inspect. Oh, all of those were statues that are staring at me now, and presumably yelling. Pilgrim of Farloom Eternal, you rare chosen who hath ascended to this final threshold. Listen to our wish, deliver it, that you may rise above and see your pilgrimage end. Oh, okay, this isn't for us specifically, this is for any pilgrim who made it up here and for whatever reason decided to go into this room and smash a couple of bugs up. I don't know, I feel like the pilgrims would sort of be against smashing up Citadel property, but here we are. We would hear the song of the architects at the core of our citadel. They who sustain our realm, its walls, its floors, and its voice, even as others fall silent. We would hear the voice of the keepers within their grand vaults, they who guard our history, our prayers, and our secrets across the ages. We would hear the melody of the conductors high in their gleaming towers. They bear the heaviest mantle, who would guide our land ever on to greatness. Pilgrim of far loom eternal, regale us with our threefold song, that you may rise above and worship before our kingdom's divine hearts. I mean, that sort of sounds like a trap to me, but sure. Hey, do you respond to the needling? How do you feel about this song? No, not so much. Oh yeah, you just sort of repeat that. Let's go off to the right before we drop down into that pit there. Oh, here's another couple of big lads. We're just gonna run past you real quick. Can I get up that way? I cannot get up that way. I mean, presumably I can get up that way, or maybe I can just get down from that way. I can't get up that high right now. Ow, fuck, okay. Well, the pogo strats, they're not working for me just at the moment. It's fine. We got out. Let's go to the up. Inspect. Insert 80 rosary. This probably opens another bench, huh? No. What the hell are you? It says travel, so I guess it's an elevator. Sure, let's travel. What else are we doing? Oh. It goes from First Shrine, which is apparently where we are now, to Terminus, which is further up, I guess. I kind of want to explore some other stuff. Oh, the learn melodies have been added to our tasks list as main tasks. That makes sense. I sort of want to just explore the rest of this area first before going up into there. So let's do that. I think this is the far end of the map where we're seeing that big mound that's chalked in on our map. The White Key grants access to the Citadel's White Ward. A finely crafted metal key. I almost said magical. Maybe it's magical too, I don't know. Shaped to resemble a surgical implement. Oh, okay, that goes to whatever their version of a, like, hospice is, I presume. Oh no, here's a bell. I thought we were done with the big dongers, but apparently not. Okay, so yeah, let's just go down and fill out the rest of that map real quick. Okay. So I didn't really describe the building as we went into it. It's a large mound of, it sort of looks like plush cushions on the outside, covered in flower and thorn imagery. Oh, I'm just now noticing the windows that are inset to it also have vine and thorn imagery. But there was a little tent outside, which is now speaking to us. Oi, you there.
Oh, Zobo.
It was you, wasn't it? Ringing that great clanging bell right now. Right when I'm trying to get some sleep.
Oh.
Caretaker. camaraderie at arm's length. Admit it! You done it, shifty little bell-runger.
Cadestre.
You've chosen a curious place to rest, sir. Do you perhaps know something of this shrine and its companions in the lands below?
Ah, Elos.
Ah, you ask funny questions as well before cutting the bells. Let me try that again. Ah, so you ask funny questions as well as cutting bells for you. You certainly ain't a pilgrim, but you're clearly not of the choir either. No, I know exactly what you are. A bell-ringing lout. A weirdo. Don't you realize what you've done, waking that shrine back up?
Quiero.
That bell is rung out far and wide. The wretched and the lost will have heard its call, dumbly making their way here now. What's done is done, and what's wrong is wrong. Just make sure you come back here soon, you lout. You can help me deal with all the dirty little pilgrims and desperate scavengers who turn up. Alright.
Sagrador.
This shrine awakened. Calls out to him, you see. It's safe here. Come on over, ringing in the ears of every lost pilgrim and grubby so-and-so unlucky to have made it to this blasted citadel with their wits intact. What's done is done, and what's wrong is wrong. Just make sure you come back here soon. I ain't dealing with them all by myself. If time permits, Sir Bug, I shall visit again. I am actually incredibly interested to know what the fuck any of that means. You asshole. No, leave. So here's a little, it looks like a catwalk up above a much larger space, and if we look downwards, we can see what's probably quite a large bug in the distance. I'm not certain how much fun it will be once that bug decides to close that distance, but hey. Oh, okay. There's nothing up there. It's just where the seam's coming out. Do this little duct work. A woo. Here's another. No, okay. I've fallen onto spikes. Get out of here. Oh, well, this isn't better. Okay, well, I tried to get away from the one throwing the bells, and I ended up running into one of the little reeds. What did I call you, Elliot's? Okay, well, I'm glad that we, unlocked a bench at least, so I don't have to rush all the way back over there. Oh, there's a job board over here now. Songclave, apparently this area is called. Donate 300 rosaries to build up Songclave. This place has to provide shelter for every ragged bug who wanders in. We'll need supplies and currency, so if you're reading this, empty your pockets. Hunt fine pins. Our settlement sits defenseless. No more. When the worst comes, we must stand ready. Bring us pins and acquire bugs, and those blades are still sharp and strong. And the wandering merchant. The old merchant pilgrim Juliana was seen wandering down in the coral chambers, but she never made it up here. Has some foul fortune befallen her? We're just gonna take all of these real quick, except the one where we have to donate stuff. We don't have that right now. I just remembered that I should play my needle in for a caretaker here. A kingdom lost. Glimmering trails. Oh, right. I have almost no, silk, so I didn't get to hear that for very long. There's a little bug over here. Y'all showed up quick, huh? Yeah, there's just a whole bunch of pilgrims sitting around here now. What do you have to say?
Oh boy, yeah.
Oh, this is Scared Pilgrim, who we scared down in Bell Bottom. Don't mind if I do. Bone Bottom. If I say it wrong, the joke doesn't work. uh, by getting our puppy in front of them. So you found this place too, sister? The Citadel's grand promise has been strangled away by cursed thread, but at least the great bell here grants us some sanctuary. We're among the blessed few, granted just a little more living. The Citadel chose us, granted us just a little more living. For what purpose, though, who could say? Let's smack some very small enemies real quick. Or this one very large enemy. Hang on. I just want to get all of the... I just want to get my silk full. So that I can play my needle in for Caretaker and the Scared Pilgrim. And see what they have. Can I play from them both at once if I stand between them? Are we the last? Hide and wait. Was it our sin? O soulful ones, where is your light? Only a simple bug. Dear Farloon, so many souls. So, I think the answer is yes, I can play for multiples, but that means that their internal monologue thing sort of crosses over each other, making it difficult to tell which one's which. Although, actually, I think all of those were Scared Pilgrims. No, we're not doing this. There. Alright, this time, we're going to come out here. We're just going to take care of you with the spear thrust from great distance, because fuck it. Okay, that door is locked on the other side. Well, hey, okay, nope, it's fine, it's fine. It's supposed to be like this. Alright, so that... Okay, I didn't mention it because I was in the middle of a fight, previous, but... I accidentally flipped a switch, and it caused a piece of machinery down here to rotate and open an area. But now that I just hit it again, because I didn't expect to be able to hit it again, and it went back to being closed. But if I go step on it and then go look down at it, what it's doing is creating a either vertical or horizontal channel to go through. I can't get into it now because it's like further down, but if I were a floor below this, I'd be able to use that as a hallway. And if I hit it again, yeah, it's gonna let me use it as a drop down instead. Which I don't want to do. I want to go back up and see what's over this way before I try that. Excellent. Here are more of those. Those vending machines. With the silk inside. And again, they're all empty except for this one. Alright, so I guess let's drop down the hallway and see what that does. Where does this even take us? Did I put the... No, I didn't. I wanted to re-equip the compass because we're doing exploring again, but I forgot to do that. So, I'll just deal with that momentarily. What's over here? I say it because there's a sign with 3 hooks next to this glass we've broken. I apparently can't get up there. I'd have to come at it from above, so I guess that's what I need to use that hallway, that turning hallway for. Fine pin. Oh, okay, right. I'm collecting those for a job at, Coral Cave? What was it called? I will internalize it later. Right, at the moment I'm doing this. I need to go to figure out what to do about that Gourmand's request. Like, I'm pretty sure I know how to get the Mossberry stew, because that's what the person we did that other quest for, where we brought them the mossberries, that's what they were making. But I don't really know... Oh, you can jump all the way over here, can you? Oh, good. Glad you can do that. Exactly what I wanted. That is a not particularly comfortable combination of enemies to fight, the strong mad and the little darter. Songclave, thank you. I mean, I know it now because I've just respawned in it, but I appreciate you. Oh, they even got a sign up. I'm not gonna worry about the... Oop. About that big person down there. Hey, come here. A sinister bell ringing woman rings a sinister bell. Excellent, okay. I would like it if you came down here, but at the same time that would mean you'd be able to hit me as opposed to me just hitting you through the floor. There's another fine pin. How many of those do we need? Because we have 2. 10 of those we need. I can't say as I enjoy that idea, but... let's go ahead and hit this. And then we'll see if we can't get around to... Nope, it's fine. I fell just a brief distance. It's completely okay. Oh good, the hoppy ones with the spear thrusts also drop fine pins, so I don't have to fight these Elliots exclusively. Can I get down to that? Like, whatsoever? No. We'll see, I guess. I need just one more fucking hit on you so I can heal. Thank you. Alright, I feel that I got the diagonal slash off on you, but apparently you disagreed. I can track something over here, and it's my intention to. I just want to sort of clear the area before I try that. So that I am not following a trail at the same time as dealing with honestly a pretty good amount of very thick enemies. Ow. No, no. I'm not doing that today. No, let's climb. Let's go back to the... I think I've cleared it out enough for that to be okay. Let's hit the tracking button and do our tracking. This is going to be another bug with a massive backpack, isn't it? This is the other, traveling bug merchant. Just track here. Okay, no. No. No, thank you. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and hit track again. And sort of reset the timer on that, because I think there is one. So it seems pretty straightforward. Yep, you're just going to the left. To the left, to the left, to the left. Oh shit! I didn't recognize that you were about to come alive, and I was just right in there and got telefragged. Damn, okay. Ooh. It's not precisely how I wanted that to go. Just wait up here. Okay, or I'll get rambunctious and dive into spikes. Apparently twice. 3 times. 3 times it's happened. Have I gone out that way previously? There's a little opening to the left. To the left, to the left. So the answer is yes. I still wish that I had remembered to put the fucking compass back on, but I haven't. Cool. Love the ragdoll. Love the ragdolling. Pardon me, I'm about to have a coughing fit, I think. I'm not ill, but I did have popcorn earlier today. Which has caused my throat to become dry. I'm just gonna fight you over here. This is gonna be a lot easier. I just need to remember to jump over most of your attacks, Elliot. There we go. Did you drop the fine pin that I could have picked up? No, apparently not. Or maybe you did, and just your corpse is way down there. I would believe either. Yeah, literally just attacking you from underneath seems fine. Well, not ideal. I would really love to be able to heal, but I think it's going to be a little too... Nope, there we go. Got away with it. Hi there, little darter. Come here. Find the pin. Welcome back, Freya. I just remembered that I also watched some My Little Pony today, so that was nice. Excellent. I really actually should just put that on the list of shit to watch. Maybe that'll be my next, like, long-term thing once we're done watching, once we're done rewatching Owl House. Okay. Here's the thing. I'm just gonna run to where we were, because I don't want to do all those fights again. Well, no. Doing those fights again is useful, because I need those pins. Damn, okay. I'm gonna keep doing that fight until we have 10 pins, and then we're gonna stop. No. You know what? I don't need to do that particular one. Oh, apparently you ran yourself into some spikes and I got your rosary off anyway. Huh. So why don't you drop your fine pins all the time? Why is it only sometimes? I think that's very rude of you. I have a quota to meet. Huh? Okay, I survived. I'm not going to describe what happened. It involved me falling quite a distance. I survived. here. Take some cheap shots and get some cheap healing back. Should I go up and fight that other Elliot? I guess I should. I understand that these bugs have names in the bestiaries, but a lot of times they are... They're very wonderful, they're very flavorful, they're very difficult for me to remember in the moment. So it is easier for me to give these bugs nicknames. Have these little mecha bugs. They are still adorable. I'm absolutely just going to attack them apart. So the track, I don't need to hit the track, I guess, because the tracking points still remain where they are. But generally they're leading us over here to the left, to the left, to the left. I like this one that does a little tumble. I don't know if y'all knew this or not, but you can bind while midair. Yes, I did know that. I haven't necessarily been taking advantage of that. But I did know it was a thing. Does this lead out to... Yeah, that's led to the center space over here. I could go step on that bench real quick. Oh no, we're tracking. That's why we're over this far. And didn't go further down like maybe I should have if I wanted to continue exploring. We're trying to find the merchant. That didn't make it back to their merchant post. Just gonna try that again. That was some embarrassing bounce work. Bounce work, by the way, my favorite subgenre of techno. It's like Kraftwerk if Kraftwerk were jump step. I don't know who that's a joke for. It's not even really for me. Just wanted to make sure y'all knew. Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm just gonna sit and rest for a moment. What time is it? Well, we still have 30 minutes until, like, the break. Okay. Got rid of one of them. Now there's this asshole just throwing bells at me from great distance. There we go. Let's follow this track back down, I guess. You just came up here and took a rest. Here's another track. No, that's not it. Well. Well, I was fooled. It's probably this way, right? Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I shouldn't have been so hasty about just jumping in here because I apparently had much less health than I thought. Hang on, just run back and heal. Hey, it's fine, you can come out now. Oh, I thought you would be another one of those very small bugs, but no. You're bigger than that with a sort of worm face. Jubilana. Jubilana? We'll go with Jubilana. Oh, what? Oh, no. Okay, sure. Why not? Oh, what a turn up. I'd feared 'twas not but myself left, saying about these halls. Seems as old Bug's luck has not yet been worn thin. It was more than luck that saw me to you, madam. I promised the wish of Bugs concerned for your safety. I urge you to head their way now, beside the old bell up and over. A small settlement is formed there, and the bell, reawakened, seems to ward away the worst of the citadel's many dangers. A settlement? In these long-haunted halls? Are you telling naughty little lies, dear one? Well, I suppose there's not too much danger in going to see the truth for myself. The wandering merchant wish granted. Wonderful. Be away then, dear one. Leave me to gather up my trinkets and baubles. If this settlement of yours truly has Bugs settled safe, I'll be able to make some lucrative trades. Blessings and farewell. All right, I'll catch you back there then, I guess. No, I was really hoping you'd drop your pin. You didn't, though. Oh fuck. Hang on. No, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go up this way instead of what I was doing before, which was tracking. So I guess the tracking's done. Let's go back up to that fucking bench that's up here. Yes, up and to the right. And remember to actually trade out for the fucking compass. So I can see where the hell I am. I don't need the shard pin anymore. Where are we at on shards, actually? Not like that will be far... Not that it'll matter, right? Because I don't think we'll have a big enough threat in our way to make us use the sub-weapons a terrible amount. But, I don't know, it's just nice to keep track of. 207? Yeah, it's fine. Out of 600? That's all okay. So we just go back across that long hall and then down? Yeah, I guess. There's just a couple more rooms there that I haven't explored on the vanilla map, and then we go back up to that room where the faces that wanted us to sing were. Because we can go down that way and then take advantage of the hallway that turns into a... Oh, damn it, you actually dropped yours, and then I couldn't get to it because it fell in the spikes. And apparently anything that falls into spikes ceases to exist. Yeah, okay, this is fine. Go back over this way, and there's these pilgrims that are just over here. Ow. Run into them without thinking. Okay. One of the tumblers and one of the darties. Ow. Okay, well, that's on me. Just sort of threw myself into the teeth of those gears. Come on. Come up here, please. I have stuff to do. Thank you. Oh no, right, there's... Yep. Come on, you gonna charge? You gonna do your charge? There you go. Thank you. There's a third one, right? Yeah. Okay, there you are. Takes you out straight up from underneath. Can we just go back down this way? Yeah, I guess. Actually, before we do... No, it's fine. I was about to say maybe we should go turn that crank so that the... so that the vertical shaft can become a horizontal hallway, which I will deal with in just a fucking second. What the hell are you? I went into a little side room. There was another sign outside. There's a mural, I guess, painted on this wall on the other side of a door that I can't operate the switch for because the switch is on the other side of the door. It looks like... Oh shit, what was her name in the City of Tears? Marissa or something like that? It looks like a moth with a red cloak just sort of screaming up at the ceiling. Except they're not screaming, they're singing, you can tell, because they've painted music notes. There's a sign. Great bugs, you who weep as your kingdom fades, join me upon the stage. Together we shall inflame the passion of Farloom. Fun. I would like to subscribe to your newsletter. Oh shit, there's a bellway over here. Wonderful. Let's do that. We have rosary right now. Yes, we should. Yep, 520. More than enough. There's actually a bunch of stuff over here. Hang on, let me get our good get our wonderful dog out here. Hello. I'm happy to see you. I don't think we got to see you all last, yeah, I know. I don't think we got to see you all last stream. There's also a bench. And then there's whatever this is, because it's not a bench and it's not a... Oh! It's another one of these pneumatic tubes. Okay. So now we can just, like, go straight up to the first shrine if we want to. Or Terminus, which, again, I don't want to go to just yet. Because there's a little bit more to... Not a lot, but just a little bit more to explore down here. So let's do that. There's actually just this one room over here on the... Whoa, on the other side. Excellent. So what's over here? Very empty room. I can hear someone grumbling somewhere. Just, oops. Well, let's heal before we try that again. Let's slide down this shaft full of pointy things. Oh, it's... Oh, I was about to say it's Grindel, but it's not Grindel. It's more, Christ, what are they called? The bugs that are thieves. Alright, let's not go... I mean, yes, let's go that way, obviously, because I need to go get our fucking cocoon back. It rhymes with Doom, you know. I've been trying to put off fucking saying that for like 4 streams now. Yep, okay, so we just go back over this way, we fight a couple of these little clockwork flyers. Just leave these other 2 alone. Can we just jump over this series of pilgrims? We can. And so I will. And then back down here, well, and then back down here to, no, that's where the red bug is. Let's just rest at this bench here then. It's not a long run, but I don't necessarily wish to make it again. I'll just sort of bounce off your heads for a while. Actually, should I? And I think there's no great reason not to. Oh, well, I was about to say, should I just, like, go rest at that bench and then come back into this room to just sort of farm that one for fine pins, because it drops a fine pin. But I'm at 10 now, so I don't need to. That's a great reason not to, is because I don't have to. Snitch bugs, that's what they're called. Let's go get our applesauce back from those snitch bugs. I like that their eyes glow in the dark. Well, not glow, but sort of flash. Ow! Okay. They're a lot sturdier than I thought they'd be. What they say. So I don't have to. There you go. Just gonna grab. Yeah, and then just take you both out with spear thrusts. That's good. All for another Silk Eater. Which is good. I guess that means we don't have to go see Styx anytime soon. When the hell is the band Styx going to be here in the state again? I should actually go look that up now that I have a certain degree of disposable income. The last time I saw them, they were here with Yes, the band Yes. Yes, in fact, opened for them. So it was our brother and I just sort of sitting near the front during the Yes show, near to the big screen, because they had a bunch of psychedelic stuff on the big screens, because obviously they did. It's Yes. And then I might have told this story on stream before, but it doesn't matter. I'm halfway into it and I can't stop now. So the sun went down. It's the zoo amphitheater, which is a big like open air thing. It's an amphitheater, you get it. And the sun had managed to go down, and we're just sort of like sitting there, and the Styx have launched into like they're past the big opening number, which was sort of an overture of a bunch of the stuff that they can't play all of because of rights issues with Dennis DeYoung. But they were like starting into the show proper, and this like wizened old hippie dude like came up next to our brother and us, and sort of nudged us in the ribs and went, "Hey, man, it's really, really cool to see young people here at the show." And he just hands us a spliff. And we're just like, cool. He was like, go ahead and take a hit and then just pass it down the row. I was like, oh, cool. So we did. It was nice. It was a nice moment. Why did I call this spliff? I think I've never called a joint a spliff ever. We'll go back to the first shrine and turn in the couple of quests we have. And we can probably do the donation thing too. Alright, so turn in a quest. Find pins deposited. Wish granted. We get a heavy rosary necklace. Building up Songclave. Here are 300 rosary for the care and maintenance of whatever the hell you're doing here. And what do you have going, Jubiliana?
Oh, hello again, dear one. Looks like we both made it up here, safe as told. And what a shock to find you were speaking the truth about this place. Settlement like this in the Citadel, nice and safe, cloistering so many bugs with minds intact. Never seen anything like it, nor ever imagined such. Makes trading away all my nice bits and baubles much easier. After all, I want to take lots and lots of rosaries with me when my strength finally fails.
Ooh. Oh, hey, simple key. And a mask shard. The fuck is this? Ascendance grip. A gleaming find for you climbing to. Oh, right, it's in Juliana's voice. A gleaming find for you climbing types. With this in your claw, you'll be able to stick to walls for as long as you like. Oh, like Madeline. Good. That's fun. Simple key. There's a mask shard. Spool extender. Stretch a spool out nice and long with this fine wrought tool. A perfect purchase if you're planning to hoard a lot of silk for yourself. Does that just make the spool that holds our silk reserves longer? Probably, right? Hey, caretaker, how are you feeling?
Gafama.
Well, see here what your brash behaviors wrought, bell ringer. Just as I predicted, this once peaceful sanctuary is now crawling with all sorts, with the beginnings of a shabby little settlement all huddled around this old shrine. Why are you saying that like it's a bad thing?
Benny Frank.
These poor bugs all are victims of the Citadel and its insidious attraction. This place draws them up into its maw only to consume them utterly.
Oh, gacho.
Aye, inside and out it's nothing but a grand gilded lie. Well, at least these few stragglers can enjoy a moment's safety, you poor fools.
No, Zobo.
Heard you did the saving for our dear merchant there. Seen her about, sneaking and scrounging even before he was ringing that bell. She's a useful sort, but don't let her age be fooling. She's still the sharpest mind for a deal. Won't be long till there's nary a rosary about this shrine that ain't found its way into her pockets. Hey, Juliana, what do you have to say? Gather what you can, sweet gifts. Hide away holy sights, darker now than ever before. Long in lonely halls. Where is your glory? Wow. That is a lot deeper than I was sort of expecting out of you, Juliana. I'm not mad about it in any way, I just sort of didn't expect it. So I'm going this way, back to the left real quick, to turn that crank so that the shaft can become a hallway, and then I'm going to go back and go down those pits where the... No, I'm just going to nope out of that real quick. Then I'm going to go down in those pits so I can actually take advantage of that. Because I'm sure that's how I'm supposed to get to that hallway. Alright, so that's all set up. Just need to get motherfuck. Just okay, forgot about the vents. It's okay, just gotta be a little more cautious running back. Because they're timed, so it's easy to fuck up. Okay. Well, on the other hand, we just respawn back at this bench. And then we can just go up to first shrine again. And we'll be able to get that right back and then just turn around. So it'll be fine. What's our... Oh, what's in between us and the place over there? I guess we have to hit those... those big guys again, but we can just bounce past them. That's fine. Yep, we're going down this way. Oh, well, I wish I had done that earlier. That would have been a lot easier. I just opened a little shortcut to that room we were just in. I just bounce past you, and back into the room where the cogwork dancers were, and down this way. The cogwork core. Okay. There's a bench over here, apparently, in the little area. Oh, we're gonna have to wind basically everything, aren't we? Yes, but that doesn't matter because it's really fun to do. The animation of the bench slowly coming together while we turned the crank was fun. You absolutely come alive if I step on that pressure plate, don't you? Let's rest first before we try that. Huh? Okay, it's opened a thing. Take. Cogwork core map. Okay. This is a... Pardon, I'm about to sneeze. Nope, sneeze vanished apparently. Love it when that happens. Oh, no, I can just sort of smash you apart. You're not powered. Okay. Sorry about it. Actually, it's 9:56, so I'm just going to take a rest here, and we're going to go on our break. Before I do that, I wish to take this opportunity to remind you that Black Lives Matter, that Indigenous lives and lands matter, that the lives of people of color matter, that Palestinian, Ukrainian, Sudanese, Congolese lives matter. There are many ways to stand in solidarity with your fellow peoples around the earth. I personally like to push for mutual aid, as it helps people who are suffering right now suffer less. And people who are suffering less can help us pull the chain that's that much harder. So on the break, I'm going to go to my social media and check out the mutual aid hashtag there and boost what I can. I invite you to check out mutual aid initiatives that exist in the places you operate, both online and in real life, or in meat space. I don't like saying it, I've talked about that before. Investigate those initiatives if you have any near you, because the only way we get out of this is through, and the only way we get through this is together. Uh, Also, what I'm going to do is do a stretch and drink some water and go maybe get a little snack. Um, I suggest you do whatever self-care is useful to you, and I'll catch you back here in just a little while. Let's not put a timer on it. Uh, I'll see you in just a bit. Hey there, I'm back. We had a pretty good weekend, all told. Sort of capping off with this, which is, always fun. But yesterday, Riley went out for an extended period of time and got a whole bunch of shopping done. And earlier today, September went out and did most of the laundry, and then I did housework, so we're feeling pretty accomplished. This is a wonderful little cherry on top of all of the adulting we had to get done. I continue to sit on the idea that adulthood is a scam. I'm probably going to have a much longer, a much more lengthy post or something about it eventually. But and it's absolutely not a new thought. I'm certain it just echoes stuff that other people have already said. Just the idea that like there's not some magical age where you get handed the fucking adult handbook and suddenly you know everything and know what to do in all situations, right? Anyway, uh, apart from that, yeah, it's just been nice. Let's get back into this. Let's explore the Cogwork core. Actually, let's take another drink of water before we do that. I did, as I threatened, went to go get myself a little snack. One of the things Riley picked up, and I will forever be grateful to Riley for it, is at Dollar Tree they have fucking like knockoff Girl Scout cookies. There's like a box of them for $1.25, and those shits went immediately in the freezer, and it's taking a lot of willpower to not just eat the entire sleeve in one go, as is what I usually do with Girl Scout cookies. It's the Thin Mints, obviously. Perhaps I didn't need to tell you that, but maybe I should be more clear. The knockoff Thin Mint Girl Scout cookies. So what trouble are we going to get into here? Besides, like, everything being surrounded by metal teeth. Oh, you're new. Oh, there's going to be a lot of these, aren't there? The little, bronze clockwork bugs. Yeah, you're round. And angry. Round and angry. Round and angry, throwing so many scissors at me. Then there's this fucker on the wall. Okay, I can hit you, I just have to hit you with a diagonal because your back is protected by those spikes you shoot out at me. Still doable. Those are some pretty tight jumps. Between these enmeshing gears. Let's move up here to the left and see what's got for us. Okay, well, we've been locked into a room. A couple of the round, angry ones have spawned. Oh, they can bump into each other. They, like, sort of, like, flinch. That's cute. Oh, the platforms underneath me are disappearing. Wonderful. I don't even know what the fuck you are. You're all the way over there, so I can't get at you right now. I guess we'll see later. Once I clear the room of these. these little flying bugs that shoot out the 8-way spikes. Actually, yeah. Oh, that's cute. They have like little the one that just showed up. It's got like a little teapot on its head. When I hit it, steam came out of it. A couple of Cogwork flyers from before. Oh, okay, cool. It's you, the one that was powered off earlier. You're not powered off anymore. Great. Glad for you. Wow, you're really good with that shield, huh? How am I supposed to hit you? I guess I do have to just wait for you to be in wind-up, don't I? Okay, so that's really doable. I just need to, make that happen a little bit faster. Yeah, I just, hit that tall bug with the fork and the shield, while it's winding up. Absolutely handleable. Whoop. Yep. So they don't drop any rosary, which I guess makes sense. Alright, right back into this room, right back into this fight. Completely doable. Actually, even a lot more doable than that, because I can just knock the little ones off the edge into the spike pit. Oh, I really thought that you were gonna, like, dash at me. There, like that. I thought you were gonna do that. Why didn't you? I've kinda gotta do that, huh? I will say it's not the most effective. There's probably a better way to do that. But I'm not really sure what it is right now. And this isn't the best place to do science. Oh, okay. That was gonna go great until I did a pogo bounce off of your shield and went into the one ceiling spike that exists. Alright. That's fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna jump over you. I don't have to fight you if I don't want to, I think. I need to save that precious energy for this battle arena that I found myself in. we go. Knock you both into the sides, and we come up to this. Ow, okay, I didn't expect your team to be able to hit me quite that many times. Well, right, that's, you know, fine. Just gonna heal while I have the opportunity. Maybe using the... oh yeah, that's probably it. Using the spear thrust on this fucker with the shield is probably the way to go. Pogo bouncing seems to be pretty effective as well. Good, you were the last one that I died on last time. Oh, that's great. Well, you're done now. So what's over this way? Further to the left, we have... Oop, is that a mask shard? Yes, in fact, it's the last mask shard I needed to create a full mask. Our health has increased by 1. Also, there's a protected acquire 4 mask shards. Wonderful. Oh, this opens the, this opens the gates in that one, chandelier shaft that I couldn't open before, the one above the banquet hall. Where the gourmand's assistant is still waiting for me to do whatever it is I need to do there. Cool, okay. Shortcuts. Gotta love them. I guess you don't have to, but they're shorter. Dropped a couple more of those teapots. I'm not gonna bother fighting them right now. As I want to explore. What's further down into the cogworks? I'm just gonna go ahead and not. Deal with that fucker on the wall. Oh, I didn't know your steam could reach that far. Teapot? That's wonderful. Happy for you. Oh no, you want me to do some Path of Pain shit bouncing off of that rotating cog, don't you? Let's do some... Nope, we can't do something else first because I've jumped down here and I actually cannot get back up. Stellar. Let's just bounce on you when you're at the bottom of your path there, probably. Yeah, because if I try and bounce on you when you're at the top of your path, I'm going to be kicked up into the gears that are above it. Yep, so let's go like that. Easy as pie. Nothing about apples, I hope. Alright, let's go back to the left like I was trying to go to. Although I don't think there's anything over here, there's just this teapot hanging out on a ledge. Oh, that's the teapot I hit previously, which is why it just died in one hit. That's fine. Right, this is the simple way to go, to get down. Can I make that jump? Probably if I don't hit that rotating cog in the middle. Yep, okay. A little nerve-wracking, but that's fine. Sometimes your nerves need to get racked. Here's another thing to, well... Okay. You're fun. So, I didn't describe anything that happened in that moment. There was another of the windy wheels on the wall that was clearly connected to a gate, so I started hitting it. And each successive hit caused a circular thing in the ceiling to fall, which then unfolded into a clockwork spider that started bouncing around at me. I love that. I can't go that way, there's a gate in the way, so I guess we just go further down. I really was sure that that's not how that was going to go, but that's how that went. I just got absolutely creamed by those little roundy ones. The little round angry ones. Alright, taking out the ones on the walls aren't too bad. Or isn't too bad, rather. Gonna take y'all out with spear thrusts. Make it just a little bit easier on myself. Gonna go down this way too. Ooh, well, or not, because I did get smashed up doing that. But I can't say I enjoyed very much. Let's fight this teapot fair and square to get some of that silk back so I can heal. There we go. I missed the timing on that and absolutely got popped for it. Okay, I fell, but it's fine. There's a platform down here. I meant to do that. Alright, let's get back up here. Oh, the big round. Yep. I think it's cool that you turn into a ball. I think it's less cool that you then shoot exploding bells at me. But it's okay, this is not actually a difficult piece of combat, I just wasn't prepared for it. Oh, that one was big enough that it actually exploded into recognizable guts. Yeah, you can see the face mask there, and it kind of had a spine. A little more Mortal Kombat than I was expecting. Alright, now we can open the gate with the windy wheel. Is that it? Yeah, okay. Locked in place. Can I heal? No. So we're just gonna come over here for a moment and hit these clockwork flyers. Get enough silk back to heal, and go back and take care of that. Wonderful. Alright, so let's go down. I mean, why not? We're here. Oh, steam. Wonderful, glad I didn't run into it. Alright, there's nothing that way except more steam. That's fine. We can go out this way. Oh, that's where the rest of the pieces of the... Well... That's where the rest of the pieces of the ball... Where the ball bug fell. It turned out that was a one-way door, so I had to go back around, but it's fine. I just did it. Now we're... Oh, okay. We found a little... Again, it looks like an abandoned workroom. And there was a spool piece in there. So... We are on our way towards having a bigger, awesomer spool. I have my hot chocolate. Wonderful. The hot chocolate that your husband got you. So I meant to ask this last week just to check my understanding. Your husband is Demon Dog, yes? Ow. Okay. Well. Oh, okay. I can just bounce off the cogs on the... I can just bounce off those. It's fine. I just need to be cautious about it. Your husband is Demon Dog. Okay. Good. I'm glad I got that correct. Okay. Good. I fell. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. Well, need to be able just to leap on that just a little bit under the lion's head, I guess. I don't know why that one's just fucking stuck in there. I mean, I watched Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade like a lot when I was a kid. But there's a lot of things that happen in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. I don't know why a leap from the lion's head will cross is just like right there at the forefront. I'm pretty sure I jumped off of that. I'm pretty sure I did it fine. Alright, well this time we're not going to do the battle arena or fight the ball bug, so we can just go. I'm in fact going to take this more dangerous path down to the left, so I don't have to do quite as much combat at all. I just have to weave through some very, very dangerous cogs first. And then I went too far down, so I have to come back up. But that's fine, as well. Knock you off. Bonk that. No. I definitely bounced off that. I heard it make the sound. Come on. I know I can do this. I believe in me. This is well within my power. Yeah, fine, fuck it. I don't need to even bounce off that other one. I just need to not get hit as I climb. That's fine. Okay. Alright, this is definitely the... Yes, that's the shortcut that I couldn't open before, so I don't have to go down and do quite that much bullshit again. Now I just have to do a minimal amount of bullshit. Again, I'm really sure that I'm fucking hitting that. It's making the sound. Those cogs are devious. I lost so much health on them. I can motherfucking believe it. Oh, I should go into that side path that I can see off to the right before I try and do whatever it wants me to do further up. Oh no, it's one of the ones with the forks. Damn. Okay. Can I? Well, doesn't help. I was gonna ask if I could jump in midair after hitting the donk. I don't think I can. It's fine. I just need to be a little more cautious about how far up the cog I am when I attack. Come on, get over here. I'm not fighting both of you at once. I learned my lesson. There we are. Okay. Well. There. Fine. Fuck it. You're dead now. How do you feel? Was it worth it? I presume it doesn't matter to you because you're, like... Oh, I probably shouldn't say that, actually. I was about to say it probably doesn't matter because you're an automaton, but first of all, that would have upset my spouse. And second, I don't know enough about how the magic works here that keeps them wound. Maybe they do feel pain. That'd be a hell of a fucking thing. Okay, come on. No, stop it. I'm absolutely hitting you at, like, the top of the arc. What's causing the death to happen? I don't get it. I'm definitely hitting it. It's making the fucking noise. It's doing the animation. Like, I'm not a games programmer by any means. I'm just sort of an avid fan of the craft, so I have no idea what could be going on behind the code that's making that occur like that. I presume it's something to do with the hitbox? And how the hitbox is interacting with the fact that it's basically constantly in motion because it's rotating. But, like, I wish it weren't. I wish it were a little bit easier to predict. Alright, okay. So that's what I've come down on. It's that I have to completely let go of the control stick after I hit the slash. Because if I'm still pressing forward, it's going to move me forward into the cog. Unless I hit it high enough to make that not matter, but I can't do that consistently. So good, at least I know why it's happening. That's definitely what it is. Wonderful. I presume if you were being sarcastic, you would put some sort of sarcastic indicator. Well, damn. Alright. Time again to try again. We're just gonna skip that first row of enemies and just jump straight down here. Okay, right, great. Now that I know that it's happening, and now that I know why it's happening, I can make a plan to make it not happen anymore. Wonderful. No, I presumed you were being genuine, because again, I know you well enough to know that if you were being sarcastic, you would put a double smiley face or something. Yep, there's what I sound like as a trumpet. Why? Anyway. Alright, that went great. There was another windy wheel on the wall, which has opened the door. And this is back into the coral chambers. Wonderful! Here's where the damn long hallway is. The hallway that turns into a vertical shaft. We've gone through the hallway. What's over on the other side of it? Oh, right. This is the room where there was that great big bug in the distance, I'm now remembering. Great. So we're going to meet them now, I guess. No, I just want to watch the animation glitch for a moment. All right. I can just hit that. It's on a track. Great. Well, let's just get on with it, I guess. You're yelling at me from great distance. Oh, that's so many silk threads. Oh, okay, so it's not like... I was about to say I was presuming that it's going to be against that very large person in the back. And it might still be, but it's just spawned a few pilgrims at me first. Which I still died to. So great. I was watching you. You were definitely bouncing off the front and on the upswing, hitting the top of the cogs, which caused damage. Yep. Hmm. Well, okay. So, I was just gonna say that I'm a little frustrated that I'm going to have to do those jumps again. But it's fine. What I actually need to do is go up first instead of through that area. Did not get high enough on that bounce. Yeah, if I go up from here first, then I can unlock that other shortcut that I saw and just kind of make this not be an issue anymore. Well, I would rather that have happened a different way, but it didn't. It happened that way. These are some very tight jumps. I'm not mad at them. I am enjoying the challenge, even if I am being salty about it. Okay. I was about to say we were going to lose a whole bunch of rosary, but I don't think we are. Didn't make it all the way up, though. We wouldn't have lost a lot of rosary because nothing down here drops rosary, so that actually doesn't matter. We would have lost some... We would have got some silk back, but that's fine. Everything we hit gives us silk back, so... Like you. I really like this fucking music too, by the way. That shouldn't be surprising. I've liked all of the music in this game, but like, I like the... I like this as a theme for an area that's full of cogworks, right? It's a very regular cadence. There's like some subtle click clocking in the background, unless that's part of the ambience of the actual room itself. I guess I don't know. I don't think it is. Why did I dash? I shouldn't have dashed. It would have been fine. Okay. That was fun. One of the little round angry ones just fell into like a... just fell into like a vertical hell of cogworks and sort of all the way down. With a whole bunch of effects. I don't have it, apparently. I don't have the way to describe that right now in a way that's useful. That's fine. We got up here instead. Alright, that's opened. We don't have to do most of that anymore. What's in this room? We can go a little bit up. or a lot of it up, actually. And it leads out to this room where there's another windy wheel, which drops a... Huh, what is that for? It's dropped like some sort of track down the middle of this. Oh, and there's one of the rings we're supposed to use our grappling hook on that we don't have yet. Alright, so let's go down this track and see... Oh, this takes us back to the room where we fought the cogwork dancers. Okay. That was a fun little diversion. There's probably more to do there once we actually have the tools to do stuff there. Which sounds obvious now that I've said it, but, you know. We're just gonna float back down this way, nice and careful. So, I had thought that opening that shortcut was going to make this whole affair a little bit easier. And it is, it's just I goofed up on that. I goofed up on the floating down quite a bit. No, you don't. Keep going over that way. So I can bounce over you and not have to fight you. I'd really like that. Crap. Okay, well, it turns out I am going to have to fight you, much to my dismay. It's a very thin window that I can hit you in from behind. And I don't really like that. Alright. So, that's sorted. Let's finally get back out to where this presumably boss fight is. Okay, I'm actually just gonna stay up here. Okay, you can jump though, so I guess I guess staying up there didn't help that much. We're just gonna float on down. Round and around this world we go, spinning through the lives of the people we know. We all slow down. Anyone know that song? Probably not, right? Well, I mean, people know that song. I don't know if people who routinely watch the stream would know that song. It's Dreidel by Don McLean. It's a really great song about anxiety. That feels just as true now as it did in the 60s when he fucking wrote it, because anxiety just sort of remains anxiety. No, hang on. You get to the other side of that platform so I can go collect my cocoon first. Ow, okay, well... There we go. Got both of you out at once. Now I just need to do this jump, which, frankly, I think is cruel to make me do every time I want to get back to this boss fight, but here we are. Like, I presume this is not it. Well, I guess I can't say that with any sort of authority, right? I was about to say I presume this isn't a... It's just stuck in my throat. What the fuck word do I want? It's an area that I don't need to be in the same way that, like, the Hive in Hollow Knight 1 isn't an area that you need to complete in order to finish the game, right? But it's, like, right underneath where you fight a have-to... It's right underneath an area where you have to fight a boss that absolutely is necessary. And so it is maybe silly to presume that someone would just not do this area. Okay. I was really hoping that I could just sort of cleanly get away and just kind of leave the big bug with the shield in the background. No, we're not doing that, I guess. It's 10:53. I want to take one more shot at that fucking room before I call the stream for the evening. But the downside of that is that I do have to get over to it first. Hey, what the fuck am I doing? Why am I doing it like this? This is a silly way to do this. There are better ways. First of all, it does mean that I have to take you out before I get there, but that's fine. I can just do that. But then, once this is clear, I can just fucking Hunter's run and Peach parachute my way over there. Well, I thought I could. I got pretty far, actually. Alright. That's actually a much easier way to do the thing I'm trying to do that doesn't cost me as much time or energy. So, fuck it, let's do that. I need you to be over here so I can do my run. Thank you. I appreciate your support. Great, I even get the heal off. So I can go into that room full bore. Full bore? Full faced. Full milk. Oh, actually. Oh, shit. I was fascinated by the fact that this is a thing I can hit. But that's the shortcut back out once I clear this area, I think. Anyway, let's do this again. It's just 3 pilgrims of types that I've definitely fought and finished off before. It's fine. I think it's just one of every type of pilgrim we've seen so far, basically. Or at least it has been thus far. Alright, so I'm just going to be down here, where you have a difficult time targeting me. And then if you get hit by my needle, it's your own fault. Okay, slightly more the bugs. But that's fine, we're handling it. Oh, no, you have noticed me. Oh, you're not that big. I thought you would be much larger, but you're not. You're just kind of doing the like, scurry attack that, Widow did. Yeah, not even that effective. Okay, that's completely fine. I don't know why I was having such a problem with it. There we go. We'll just knock that back out that way. So what's over here? A whole new area, apparently. The Whispering Vaults. Hey, no, I thought you were, You were sitting on the floor and had, like, a piece of paper in front of you, so foolishly, I now recognize. Thought you were like my old friend Cornifer from Hallow Nest, but no. Alright, so that's gonna be the stream. Next time I'll go and take a run from here and go check out the Whispering Vaults and see how that works out for us. Thanks Freya, thanks Fox for coming in and chatting with me. Thanks to anyone who watched this and chose to remain silent. Appreciate having you. Thank you to anyone watching this as a VOD. I hope that you are having a good time on whatever time and space you occupy. I have been Remy. If you wanted to do the YouTube algorithmic things, you could. That's fine. If you don't, it's not really about that. It makes me happy to see the notifications on my phone, but you're not under any obligation to do that. Next stream is going to be Tuesday, unless something happens. Hopefully nothing will happen. And yeah, we'll check out the Whispering Vaults then. I might actually do some side quest work in my off time tomorrow, now that I can actually get to a bellway reasonably quickly. IDK, we'll see how it goes. And yeah, I'll see y'all then. Love you. Have a good night.